A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Your Highnesses, National President, President of PAAMA, respected Lords, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a great honor for me to remark briefly at this august occasion. I must, in my introduction, though, announce a correction. There may be some who may be somewhat perplexed that there has been a change again of a Secretary of State. I assure you, whilst I am charmed by the promotion in my introduction, I serve as Minister of State at the Foreign Office, and I assure you Jeremy Hunt is very much safe and present as Secretary of State, and long may he continue to do so. It's an immense pleasure to be here again to join this incredible event, the significance of which His Holiness, in his words that the National President just read out, demonstrates the importance of peace and unity. And I can assure you that as a minister within the British Foreign Office, who has responsibility, amongst other areas, for the United Nations and Commonwealth, it is not lost on me on the importance of building peace. Indeed, if one reflects on the history of the world over recent years, we heard His Holiness in his message mention the conflicts around the world, in Yemen, in Syria, in Burma. It becomes incumbent on all of us to join together, to unite in our efforts for peace. No matter who you are, where you are, which country you represent, what community you come from, the importance of standing together, united, against those who seek to divide us is perhaps arguably more important than now in the modern world than it has been since the Second World War. Very briefly, if I may, I just also, in congratulating the President of the Pan-African Association for hosting this event, the significance is also twofold. It is 70 years since the Universal Charter of Human Rights of the United Nations, and also, poignantly, today also marks the International Day for Freedom of Religion or Belief. I was in the summer also appointed to the additional responsibility as the Prime Minister's envoy in this important area, and I'm sure all of us have reflected on events across the world, and indeed today, as we were coming to this event, we heard again tragically of events unfolding in the United States, in Pittsburgh, where a Jewish synagogue has come under attack with worshippers being targeted. It is therefore important that we unite, we stand together as a united voice against those who seek to divide us. And His Holiness, in his message that he has taken around the world, has resonated in every parliament, including that of my own, that where there is division, he brings unity. Where there is hate, he spreads the language of love. And if I go back to that universal charter, we go back to the time of early Islam, the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. There was something known as the Medina Charter, which I'm sure is known to many here. That was a charter of human rights. That was a charter of the Prophet of Islam that ensured and enshrined the religious rights and obligations of each and every member of every religious community. Fast forward to 2018, it becomes important that we reflect on our history, that religion is there to unite us, not to divide us. And I end in the words of His Holiness, in his message, which we heard again today, which were the words which were first uttered by that of the Holy Prophet of Islam, and prophets before him, and indeed the promised Messiah, the founder of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Messages of love, messages of humanity. Indeed, His Holiness reminded us just now of the pursuit of justice, the pursuit of peace. It was the Holy Prophet of Islam who was sent as the mercy of mankind. And we, members of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, resonate very strongly with that message, because the renaissance of Islam, the revival of Islam, which came through the personage of the promised Messiah, the founder of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, he very poignantly reminded all of us about the service to mankind, the service to humanity. For as he quoted himself, I believe that charity, service to humanity, and my love for humanity is that like a mother to her child. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, it's an honor to be here at such an august occasion, and I look forward to other messages of peace as well. but never have there been more important times to hold important events like this. And never has it been more important to ensure that we see the leadership and the future which we're currently seeing through the bright future of the continent of Africa. Thank you very much.